Welcome everybody to the first episode of the Pokemon Green Let's Play that I'm starting. I did this a while ago but didn't end up finishing it, so hopefully everything goes a little bit more smoothly this time. For those who don't know, Pokemon Green was one of the first Pokemon games released in Japan alongside Pokemon Red, but they redid it and pretty much made Pokemon Blue, so that's where this came from. It never got translated, so this is pretty much like a bootleg version of it with horrible translations, as you're about to find out. It's our first meeting. Welcome to the world of Pocket Monster. My name is Alkide. I was called Dr. Pet, was loved and esteemed by us all. In this world, the alive creatures called as Pocket Monsters live in every corner. The creature named Pet was treated as a pet to take part in the competition, and I'm doing the study of this pet. That is all. Nice brief description. Then now tell me your name. We're gonna go with Gerald. It's a name that I use in all the games I play, so I'm gonna use it here. Actually, I'm just gonna make 4 letters because it'll get a little bit confusing. You'll have to excuse me if some of the reading is pretty bad because it's all broken up horribly. Okay, call it Gerald. This little boy is my grandson, either your pally partner or your opponent. Well, what's your name? And he's asking me what your name is, but it's confusing, it is. We're gonna call him, I don't know what we'll call him. We'll call him Bum for now, because everybody just destroys Gary. He hasn't had a very good life at all. Gerald, now start your story, dream and adventure. Go to the world of Pocket Monster, go. So he's just shooing me off into the world of Pocket Monster. You can see on the side I have the Charmander up already, and that would be because I am choosing Charmander and I couldn't really be bothered question marking that out. I'm pretty sure we have a wound cure. That, I know that much. It's a potion, so we'll be using that eventually. Gerald is operating a computer. Okay, it's time to go on out for a walk. That's kind of the appropriate message you want to send your children. You know, after a while playing video games, they should go on out for a walk. So you're gonna. I apologize if some of the controls are dodgy. I'm using a USB SNES controller, so it is a bit rigid and hard to use, but we'll live with it. It was very. Is that a bee? That is a bee. It was very dangerous just now. The wild Pet run out from the grass. You can let Pet have a try if here there is Pet, but wait for okay, follow me. I didn't understand anything he just tried to tell me. That was a very bad description. You were doing so well and now it's gone downhill from there. The Pokemon in this game also have really bad names and translations, and I think there's a maximum of 5 letters to put in here. So they actually come out really bad, and you'll see how humorous it gets later in the game. So just for the sake of that, I'm not going to put those names on the side. They are only going to be in game, so just so everybody knows what's happening, exactly what Pokemon I'm using, what the weird names would be. That would be just the translation. We're going to go with Charmander, who is Shadow, or Shado. But just for the sake of it, I'm going to see what the other names are. Torto, I kind of get that, but still not all the way. Kind of just cut up the word tortoise. And Incon, I don't understand where that's supposed to be from, so I'm not even going to try and figure that out. We're going to go with Shado, the lizard Pokemon. Why Flamepet is there also a shadow of human figure? Oh, I get it. That's where they got the name from. Which is still pretty poor, but hey, what are you going to do about that? I said I wasn't going to nickname it, so P2 start. That's the translation for. Wow. Bum has received Torto from Alkida. So this is where we get our first battle, and I'm hoping I win because I don't want to lose against my rival straight off the bat, especially after I just called him Bum. Bum has made a challenge. Bum delegated Torto. It's a Squirtle. Some of the sprites in this game are pretty bad as well. I'm pretty sure they redid them for Pokemon Blue, but the Pokemon Green sprites, some of them are just horrible. He's wagging his tail to a sail. Shadow's defense is lowered. Scratch this guy. To assail. We're scratching him to assail. And I'm fairly sure a critical hit in this game is called hit home, so it's a strange influence for that as well. He's going all out and he's done a big chunk of damage because of his tail wagging. And I might just lose this. I've got one more hit in, so if I can 2-hit KO him now, then no, I'm going to lose this. This is atrocious. We've already been forced to use our wound cure right in the beginning of the game to beat this Squirtle. He's going to get a hit home here. Okay, he did it, but if he does, I've lost. I'm going to rage extremely if I get a hit home. Okay, so that potion wasn't a complete waste. We've beaten him. Should have been easier than that, but what are you going to do? I got 70 experience value and my level has reached 6. That's great. Attack, Prote, Agil... Okay, I'm just going to read it completely. Attack, I'm guessing defense is supposed to be Protect, Agility, and Special. Shortened really badly. I've won my contest with Bum. We had a contest. A battle contest. Well, compete with other pet first, you'll get stronger and stronger, Gerald. Grandpa, then bye-bye. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to start. We're just going to go out to Route 1 and hopefully get away from all these strange talking people. I've also just telling everybody now, I have predetermined what Pokemon I'm going to catch in the game. That might change, but at the moment, on the sides, the colours can give you some sort of indication at the moment. But essentially, they're going to... Did he heal my Pokemon? They're going to be what I've predetermined. You can guess as much as you want. I'm not going to reveal it until we catch it. And some of them I can catch early, some of them I can't. We'll leave that as a surprise. This is entrusted. Can you transmit it for me? If I could transmit it, that would kind of save me the walk. So I instead have to walk all the way down there just to give it to him. I'm guessing back then they didn't have online purchases and they wouldn't have the shipping and handling option. What are you gonna do? Pidgey looks okay in this game. Bobo, the name doesn't make sense, but the sprite's okay. So we're gonna take out Bobo because I want to train my Charmander up. It's gonna be really hard for the first gym to beat it with a Charmander because he doesn't learn Metal Claw in this game. He's blowing me. Oh, that sounds a bit dirty. We want to try and keep this PG at most, Pidgey. So let's try and keep it. Bobo falls down. Shadows get 23 experience value. Let's talk to this guy and see what he has to say. There is a height difference on the road. To jump down is really terrific, but can go back White City quickly. Okay. In short, he's trying to explain that I can go back down to White City quickly, but if I want to go up, I'm gonna have to go around because of the height difference. It's that big. It is that big. What I don't understand is how there's just this random ledge there, and it's supposed to have a height difference, but nothing else is a height difference. It's really confusing. How I can jump down from there, but if I go to the right, then that's all just flat. But I guess that was the restriction of... I don't even know how much the palette was in this, 8 colours. No, it's 4 colours in this, because there are no colours. And my level has reached 7, that's a positive. We want a high level Charmander to begin with. So it makes our life much easier. I'm gonna go down to, I think it's, is this White City? I'm pretty sure this is White City. Let's read the sign and see what it says. Here is White City. White is a primary color. No, it's not. White is not a primary color. Unless I'm wrong. Pretty sure the primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Don't know where white comes into that equation because it's kind of been argued that it's not even a color to begin with. It's all the colors. It's a rainbow. Saying white's a primary color would mean every color's a primary color. Bum Grandpa. Bum, I've forgotten them all. What's matter? Al-Qaeda. What is that? Yes. Okay. That was really confusing because of the line chop. Would you be kind enough to do for me. Dust for me. On the table is my illustrated handbook of Pet. Found the data of Pet. It can record automatically. The pages also increase automatically. A high science, technologically illustrated handbook. Okay, so what I get from this is he has illustrated a handbook from paper, and it has the ability to automatically write stuff inside of it and just increase its page number. That would be really helpful for people, but I don't think you could have had that 10 years ago. No, I'm forgetting the date. It's almost what, 15 years ago that this game came out. I'm not even going to bother do the math. I'm going to lose my concentration, start stuttering here. Wait, I missed that. Here is the last one, the pet of Dr. Al-Qaeda. So that's his starter Pokemon. Well, that seems to make more sense. I'm also studying Pet as an assistant of Doctor. I'm also studying Pet. Okay, so they just say the same thing. I'm gonna have to also save repeatedly because I remember during my first playthrough there are a lot of random glitches that happen, and I've been stuck so many times. So I'm gonna try and save before something important happens. Actually, I'm gonna save now just because we've started. I've got my level 7. Would you overwrite the previous recode? Yes. Gerald records seriously on the report. I had to seriously record that. Otherwise it just wouldn't work. Can't be half-efforted, we'll say. Bobo. We're gonna beat this Bobo, hopefully get some experience. He won't level up to level 8, but he'll get a quarter there. Is that the only attack he has? Blow. It's gonna get really difficult once I pass the part that I ended on last time in the playthrough, because then I won't know what moves are what items are what, and what the people will even be talking about. But I guess considering I've played the original games, I should be okay for most of it. I know some of the glitches are supposed to be different, but we'll see how that happens as well. I don't really want to use the rare candy glitch in this game. I'm going to try and do it the good old hard way. I also don't think they give me any free monster balls in this game. I think I have to go buy them myself. Yeah, you better be sorry for letting me wait that long. Welcome coming once more. Oops. Let's go to our goods. We've got no goods. Officer, we have no goods. Let's go to the shop. That's correctly translated. Well, I guess that's a tile thing, so it can't really be incorrectly translated. We'll buy 5. And I'm gonna go see if I can catch this Pokemon that I'm planning on catching to make my life a whole lot easier at the start of the game.